Purple Chrome with 3D Orchids acrylic nail art tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi everyone! In today's video I'm going to be showing you the last of my wedding theme tutorials, and if you guys are like, oh my goodness, we are done with purple and orchids, I promise you this is the last purple orchid thing I'll be doing for a while, and we'll get back into some of the crazy things I do like dinosaurs and anything that's glow in the dark or has claws. So, you know, enough of this elegant stuff. Give me back my creepy things, which is kind of how I was feeling by the end of creating all of these pretty things. It's like, oh man, I just need something with big teeth. Anyways, that's how my brain works. Anyways, in this one, I'm going to be showing you the nails that my sisters wore, who were my bridesmaids, and they're much shorter than the nails that my mom and I wore, because both my sisters were like, they can't be that long. So, they're shorter, and they're much darker purple. They're probably my favorite nail that I made for any of the wedding stuff is in this set, the matte with the glossy cuticle area and then that little row of rhinestones. I love that. I think it's gorgeous, and with using the purple chrome powder like you'll see me using, it just really had such a cool effect, and I love these. So I hope you guys like them too, and don't forget to click subscribe, see all my future, probably creepier designs as well. So to begin with, for the middle thumb, the thumb, middle, ring, and pinky nails, I completely painted them with black gel polish, so the color that's underneath them does not matter in the slightest. So I just used some clear acrylic. Otherwise, what you could do is you could just sculpt them with black acrylic and then not worry about painting them. I just thought it was easier to paint them. So after they're sculpted with the clear acrylic, I'm going to be filing them in do shape with my e-file. So I started with a coarse bit and then used a much finer bit to just make sure that it's, you know, nice and smooth. And then I'm going to be painting all of those four with 1 to 2 coats of black gel polish. My black gel just needed 1. And then after that's cured, a layer of no wipe gel top coat. After that's cured, burnish in purple chrome powder. So this is not duochrome, it's just purple chrome. And then apply a layer of gel sealer over your thumb and ring nails. The other ones get matte, so you can put matte top coat on those ones. But for now, on your ring nail, glue on your purple orchid and then fill in behind it with just some clear acrylic so that it's not going to just pop off right away. Like I said, my sisters, they're both like, I can't have nails that long, and try not to make them too crazy. So I made sure that their orchids were very, very well attached. After your orchid is very well attached, go ahead and paint it using diluted. I used diluted green, white, and purple paint. If you want to see more detailed videos on, or more detailed video on how I did the orchids themselves, I do have a full thing on those in the set of my nails, so I will post a link to all of the other wedding tutorials in that one. But if you want to see the orchids, check out my set, and that will give you all the details you need. And then fill in around your orchid with a whole bunch of rhinestones. So I think I mentioned this in a different video. I used an entire wheel of purple rhinestones when I was doing these sets, and I used an entire jar of caviar beads, of gold caviar beads. It was crazy. I've never used so many rhinestones in one night in my life. So anyways, just kind of fill in around them with all of these rhinestones and little caviar beads here and there just to kind of fill it out some. And just kind of keep them in there, kind of keep it glitzy. You don't have to go all the way up underneath the orchid, because unless somebody's looking at it from the side, like you're getting that nice view right now, you're never going to tell that there's like little areas missing and you're just wasting rhinestones. So just fill it in where it's visible for the most part, and I think you're fine. So on your middle and pinky, apply a layer of matte top coat and then apply gel sealer over, just kind of around the cuticle oil, kind of fading down the side. Then with builder gel, apply just a line of builder gel along the same line that you have, kind of that edge between the glossy and the matte, and then fill in that line with a row of rhinestones, same size, purple rhinestones. They're kind of like a gold purple iridescent rhinestone, absolutely gorgeous. I loved them. Just why I use them for everything. And then between each rhinestone, add a caviar bead. So you got, it almost looks like the prongs on a piece of jewelry, which is a really cool effect. And actually, I say this every time I use caviar beads. I'm like, I hate caviar beads, but this is a good use for them. It's kind of how I feel. I really don't like them, but every once in a while there's a good use. So that was a good use. And so you just kind of fill it in, and it looks like it's like a bracelet or a necklace or a ring or something. And then on the thumb, I just applied builder gel along the cuticle and then down the center. And I'm applying several of these rhinestones. And so I've got a couple different colors actually of purple ones as I'm trying to get them all out and get them organized right there, and just kind of fill them in. I didn't just use purple, I also used some that were more of like a silver and some gold studs here and there on all of these sets, but for the most part I did just kind of stick with those purple ones because I had the wheel that had, they were all the same color but a whole bunch of different sizes, so it worked out really well. And then on the index nail, just so that they match the rest of them pretty well, the rest of the sets of nails, I did a marbled nail just like I did on mine. And so I have a bead of white acrylic that you then dip in purple and then just a little bit in gold. And then you just kind of set that down and like swirl it down the nail and you get this really gorgeous marbled effect. Encase that with a layer of clear acrylic just to make sure that it is nice and strong. When you do that marbled acrylic, try to make it so that your acrylic is a little bit thinner than you might normally use. It'll just apply easier and give you a better effect. And then you're going to be filing your nail into shape with your e-file. I know this is a different marble nail than the one I showed you originally. I don't know what happened there. And then buff it with just a much finer bit. Apply a layer of no wipe top coat. Burnish in that same purple chrome powder because it gives it a really nice just sort of aura over the top of the marble. And then apply gel sealer over the top of that. And then just a couple rhinestones down the center of this nail. Just a few. I also used a little triangle shaped gold stud. But you don't want too many on here to kind of distract from the marble, so you just want a touch of it. So that is it. My sisters loved these nails, and I got so many compliments on all of the sets of nails that I did and everything that we did for the wedding. And I will show you pictures of the cake that I made and everything, and dress and all of those photos you've been asking for soon, I promise. So please keep checking back for that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!